G'day, sport. I'm Billy Bong. I'm sure having some trouble with some aliens that's fiercer than a pack of dingoes. I was out walking with Miss Shayla in the outback when this here flying saucer came out of the bush. First I thought it was a horde of pommy tourists, but as they got closer they looked more like Joeys. I took a swill of the amber brew, a bite from my tucker, and sat to with me boomerang. How about some elk cobber? Even a pommy is better than nothing. Just.
Yes, of course, it's Billy Bong, that lovable game for the 48k Spectrum. But if by some amazing miracle you've never heard of this game, like probably 90% of people, it's a very simple platformer that was released for the Spectrum 48k by Lothlorien back in 1984. And in this game we get the opportunity to play as the hero Billy Bong himself. So, as far as I can tell, he's a guy who lives in the outback, and for no good reason he was invaded by aliens. But he does have a defence, and we can defeat these aliens because we've got a boomerang. And oh yes, that boomerang will kill an alien with one shot. No worries there at all. Really simple game to control, just 3 keys. So you've got ZX for left and right and space for fire. They're not redefinable as far as I can tell, but honestly they don't need to be. Graphics are really nice and colourful. The aliens are really well thought out and really well designed. Unfortunately, well, that's where the good things seem to end. This game is buggy as hell. There's so many times when you'll throw that boomerang, it'll go flying over the alien's head and land behind it. And of course, you can't go and retrieve it because there's an alien between you and it. So of course, the inevitable happens, you die. And this happens over and over again. Okay, so this next section I've actually slowed down the gameplay to show another one of the common bugs that keeps happening. So you'll notice I'm up the escalator. The middle escalator has gone off the screen. I wasn't killed, but it just ends the game right there. Infuriating. Alright, enough foreplay, so let's get into the game itself, shall we? So, the intro screen will start by introducing all the different aliens, because they've all got their own individual name, because, you know, why not? P to play, let's get into the game. Okay, we're in. I used to be quite good at this as a kid, because this is... oh, nope, dead. This was one of my childhood favourites, this game, and I would play it for hours. And although it's not a very good game, I will still play it for hours. It's just, you know... nostalgia is no real respecter of quality, I don't think. You enjoy what you enjoy, and I enjoy playing this game. Honestly, I can start playing it and before I know it an hour's gone. And I think for anyone who's playing for this for the first time today, you'd think, what a terrible game. But, and if I played it for the first time today, I think, what a terrible game. But because I played it as a child, I absolutely adore it. So let's get this last guy and we should be level clear. Of course that happens, that's one of the bugs. Boomerang just goes right over. Apparently I got a high score, so that's fine. I don't know why there would be a time limit on putting your name into a high scoreboard, but there is, so I don't know. Maybe it's just to add a bit of excitement to it. Where did I rank? Huh. Between Terry Wogan and Status Quo. Yeah, alright, let's have another go. I can do better than that, I know I can. The layout does change. Oh, done it again. So in the later levels you do get a slightly different layout. I wouldn't say it's any more or less difficult, it's just different. Oh, it's done it again. It's infuriating. Now, I play it on original hardware as well, and I get the same bug, so it's not an emulator issue, it just does that. And I've loaded it from an original cassette on original hardware recently as well. The same bug. Oh, come on. Right, no, not having that. I'm not having it till I get to the top of that scoreboard. Which will probably never happen, it never has. Oh, get an apple, that's worth 50 points. Hey, there we go. Shoot! Ah! Dead. Dead! Not getting out of that one. So let's get to the top platform while we're here, actually. So we've got this little escalator thing. And we've got... I think that's supposed to be acid rain. Right, you're dead. Oh, no, I can't fire when I'm on the escalator. Oh, I've got the apple. That's something. Okay, so I think I'm going to leave this review here. I think you've probably seen quite enough of it. I can't recommend this game if you've never played it before, because I think it would drive you crackers. I think between the clumsy controls and the bugs, it would just drive you absolutely nuts. But I like it. It's nostalgic for me. So I'd like to say, as always, thank you very much for watching, and a massive, massive thank you to Yellow Belly, who very kindly gave Billy Bong a voice. So thank you so much for doing that. If you haven't seen Yellow Belly's channel, please do take the time to take a look. The link is in the description. It's well worth your time. So, as always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.